Hi, this is Anne of Yoga Sanctuary, and I'm here today to do a little bit of chair yoga with you. We're going to do about 20 minutes today. So let's just draw those arms back. Breathe in, lift your arms, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and release down. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, release down. And again. Let those arms float down. I'm going to take left hand opposite leg, arm across and open it out to the side. We can turn our face toward that hand. Nice little stretch through the neck. And I'm going to come back the other way. Take it across, open it out to the side. And releasing down. We're going to lift up, take our hands down by our feet, sweep that energy, scoop it up from the earth and take it and lift it over your head. And we're going to come down, gather it up, bring it along your body, lift it over, a rain shower of energy. And one more. Now let's take ourselves through some tapping to calm our emotions. We rub our hands together and create some warmth and energy. Taking right hand opposite shoulder, other arm across. Draw those shoulders back for good posture. We're resting our back against the back of the chair. And be in tune with your breath and feel the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. And let's tap to our chest. We ask for peace to be in our mind, our body, our spirit, our heart, and our soul. We move on across the chest to the shoulders. Coming back to center. And then we want to tap your left underarm. So we want to get the whole underarm to the elbow, to the back, to the front, and one more time around. Now I want to tap through the hand. We ask for peace to be in our mind. We tap to the next finger. We ask for peace to be in our eyes. What kind of things do we look at? What do our eyes take in? Middle finger, we ask for peace to be in our ears. What sort of things do our ears take in? Take a breath with me. Next finger, may we have peace in our mouth, and may we be mindful of our mouth, what we say and how we say things, how people will receive what we say. We tap to the little finger and we ask for peace to be in our heart. And we'll tap the side of the hand where there are calming pressure points. We turn the corner and we tap right below the ring finger and little finger, more calming pressure points. And take a breath with me. And what we do in yoga on one side, we do on the other. So let's tap the underarm, whole underarm. This is called the emotional free tapping therapy technique. Counselors use this for calming the spirit, calming down the nerves. I'm going to tap through the hand. Take a breath. Index finger. Middle finger. Next finger. And this ring finger represents relationships, and we ask to be positive, encouraging, and kind in relationships. And we tap to the little finger, and we ask to be good to ourselves every day. Do something good for ourselves every day. Some yoga, some breathing, taking walks, a foot soak, whatever it is. Side of the hand and back of the hand. We want to bring that energy from our fingers to our chin, along the jaw, and upper lip, beside your nose, tapping under your eyes, beside your eyes, and we tap over the eyes, between the eyebrows, and we ask a prayer of awakenings. Let's make our way on up the forehead and across the top of the head to the crown of the head. And a prayer for wisdom. Now we're going to dust ourselves off. Let's stretch up left arm, right leg. So you want to point those toes toward the sky. We're going to bring that down, and other leg and arm. Let's do a little bit of crossbody. We're going to take left hand to opposite shoulder and other arm across. I'm going to do this one 3 times. Now your hips. Now I want to scoot up in the chair a little bit and take hand to opposite knee. So you're picking that up and starting to open up in the hips. One more time each way. Now we're going to go hand to opposite foot, so pick it up a little more, opening up in the hips a little bit more. One more time each way. All right, now let's stretch out. I want to stretch out left foot and toes up. So reach up and scoot out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we're going to change feet. Reach it up, take it out. And last time. Let's take our feet out wide. I'm going to encourage my knees open just a little bit more. And I take breath from down by the root to the crown of the head. Deep breath. I'm going to stretch out left leg and toes up, reaching on over a little bit. Point your toes, flex your foot, point and flex. And we'll come back and stretch that other leg out. Hand down by your knee and arm up and over. Back at center, we're going to point the toes forward, toes up, toes out, toes up. And bring that back in. We're going to scoot our feet in and bring bottom of the feet together. And we're going to take a few breaths right here and just let our hips open up. And most of the time we get so focused on what we're doing during the day that we begin to breathe very shallow and we don't even realize it. So with conscious breathing and yoga, we bring focus to deeper breaths and bringing some oxygen to the brain and to the circulatory system, making us feel better, more alive, more energetic. So let's take those feet on out again. And then I'm going to lean over just a little bit, but I'm keeping my face forward. Now I'm going to tuck my chin and come up, lean back a little bit. Then when I lean forward, you can feel those hips opening up. My face is forward. I'm going to take a breath and then it is going to go down with the chin. And back at your center. Now bring that back in. I'm going to take your right foot, put it at the center, and then I'm going to cross the legs. And I'm going to come on around, take my hand to the chair, and give my torso a nice twist. Breathing deep. I'm going to balance that book on my head and come around the other way. And back at center. Now take a breath with me, and when you breathe out, we're going to bring our nose over toward our knee. And coming up. And let's exchange the leg position. So your left foot in the center and crossing the leg over. And we're going to come on around, hold on to the chair and to the leg, and just a nice twist. And back at center. And let's bring it back. Feet at hip width. We're going to breathe in, lift up, and release down. Now I'm going to take my feet are hip width apart, and I'm going to take my left ankle and bring it across. I call these man legs, and we just did lady legs. It's just a term. So here I'm going to be leaning on the inside of my knee just a little bit to where I can create a little bit more stretch back through the hip, holding on to my foot because I'm going to then work on my foot while I'm here and allowing my hips to stretch. So foot in toward your leg. I'm going to take my thumb on the bottom of my foot and then bring my foot away from the leg. Now I'm going to take my foot and bring it in toward my body, and I can really feel a greater stretch down through that hip. I'm going to take my hand and push my foot away from the body. And I'm going to pick my leg up, and I'm going to rock what's called rock the baby. I'm going to draw a circle with a baby's head, and then around the other way. Nothing much better than holding a baby. Maybe a puppy. Let's stretch it out and bring that down. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So bring it in. I'm going to lean on that, let it stretch. I'm going to take hold of my foot and bring it in toward my leg. And thumb on the bottom of the foot, bring the foot away from the leg. Bringing that foot in toward the body. Foot away from the body. We're going to pick that up. Hug the baby. Rock the baby. And circle the baby around. Other direction. And we're going to stretch that out. So here, with us sitting about halfway of the chair, let's stretch out that left leg and right arm up. And then we're going to alternate. So at this point, we have stretched the body enough now to feel confident to get up and do some stretches. Just a few moments of stretching in standing up. So if you can stand up with your legs, that's better. If you need to push up with your hands, do it. But try your best to get up with your legs. Coming up, I'm going to pull this chair back a little bit so that you can view me. And I'm going to tilt this camera just a little bit. Bear with me and come on and get up and be up with me here at the back of the chair. We're going to come up on the toes and back on the heels, toes and heels, toes and heels. Now let's take the hips forward, kind of arch in the back. Hips face forward, face, and hips. I'm going to step my left foot back, bend my right knee, and take up my right arm. Bring that hand down toward your foot. Coming up. Left leg back, bend it, knee out to the left, and your foot down beside the other. And then we're going to take right foot back. Bend your left knee. Good posture. And hand down toward your foot. We'll come up, stretch that leg back, bend it, knee out to the side, and bring it down. Now let's take our feet out wide, bending one knee then the other. Foot out to the side and bend your knee, raise your arm up. Warrior pose, releasing down, helps open up your hips. And we'll come up. I'm going to do that the other way. Hand up, releasing down. Back at center. So let's take our toes out wide and just bend one knee then the other. Now I'm going to step our feet back in. Now I'm going to turn to the side. You can stay whichever way you feel most comfortable. This is called tree pose. So I bring my heel, my foot in on the inside of that leg, and my toes are touching the floor for a little balance. But my weight is all on one leg, and that helps just strengthen our legs. I'm going to rest my hand at my heart because I'm starting to slow down now. I'm going to be coming back to the chair and taking a little bit of a break and a peaceful time and focusing on my breath. Let's switch those feet around. These are things that you can even do at your bathroom counter, your kitchen counter. All right, back at center. Now we're going to go ahead and come back to the chair. So coming around to sit us down. Take a few breaths. I'm sitting with my feet hip-width apart. My back is resting against the back of this chair and my shoulders are back. And with regular yoga practice, you begin to realize throughout your day, oh, my posture is slumping. Oh, I need to take a few deep breaths. You need to draw those shoulders back and just kind of a little awakening, being a little bit in tune. Nice easy breath in and easy breath out. Now let's do a little brain relaxation for just a moment. I'm going to picture a box out in front of our face. We're going to close our eyes and we're going to breathe in up the side of the box. Hold your breath a few seconds across the top of the box. Breathe out down the side of the box and hold your breath a few seconds across the bottom of the box. And let's do that again without me speaking. And one more, up the side, hold, down the side, hold, and then just simply breathing regularly. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And one more breath like that. All right, we're going to bring our chair yoga session to close. And I hope that you make a commitment to 20 minutes of chair yoga a day will absolutely change your life. Perhaps taking a short walk each day, even if it's just around the block. So take care, and namaste.